2002 Hyundai XG350. The car doesn't want to rev up. It will barely move. It acts like it has no throttle control. And the most important thing to look for is if we have these codes. A P1118 or a P1178 or a P1195. And that has to do with the electronic throttle control. Now there is a service bulletin from Hyundai on this vehicle, which we're going to take a look at. And if you're curious, here is the bulletin, 04-36-022, and it tells you to check battery voltage on pin 1 of the relay, which I will show you. And there's a flow chart here. And this is pertaining exactly to the 1178 and P1118 codes that we have. So we go into the car here, and we're gonna have to drop this panel down and pop these switches out and unscrew the e-brake there. And then there's screws also on the bottom corners of this. But once you have that down, we get in here. And this bottommost relay that's located right there is the relay that we're going to be checking. Here is what the bulletin shows for the location of the relay. Theirs is showing it as blue, however mine is not blue. Okay, this is going to be very difficult to see, but the furthest left terminal, which is that one there, should have power all the time. And then the bottom right one should have power with the key turned on. We did not have power to this one with the key on. Let me show you that on the relay, because I know it's difficult to see up in here. But it's the furthest left and then the bottom right I was referring to. So on the relay, this is the furthest left one. This should have power all the time. And this bottom left one should have power with the key on, which we did not. And let me show you what I found. A blown fuse. In the fuse box right here. This fuse also runs the oxygen sensors, which would explain why we also have codes for the oxygen sensors, because that fuse is blown. Now, however, if you don't have the exact symptoms that I do, just so you know how the system works, one of the other wires in this relay comes as a ground from the computer, and then the fourth wire is actually sending the power out. But if you have this exact symptom, this is going to be repaired. So check your fuses. Throttle response we have. Please subscribe to my channel. That way I can provide you with more how-to content and cost-saving repairs.